What could this be? Some more coasters. Welcome back to Coaster Creator. As the game sinks in all the things that I have. The rule for what I did here is nothing can be higher than 150 feet. Right? So none of these rides have anything that's over 150 feet. Um, yeah, I might even use some of these in a. Hmm. My absence has been noted, and I mean for reason, right? You get burned out, right? I still very much enjoy um, making rides. Definitely my favorite thing to do in Planet Coasters to make rides. If somebody wants to collab and make a park, and they're really good at like the scenery side of stuff, that's where I struggle. I don't know. For some reason, I can't get the cube building down and all that. But regardless, I still like making rides, so kind of gotten the ride itch as of late, and I've made these 5 here in the last couple days. Just I had an idea of maybe making a small park and what some of those rides would be like in a small park. So let's go around and let's ride some rides. Let's shut her down and we'll take a ride and then we'll look at the stats and all that. All right, let's go again from the back because it is a kids ride and kids rides are always the best in the back. There we go. So what do I like about this ride? I like the banked lateral movement and the flat lateral movement. And what do I mean by that? Well, here you get flat lateral movement into banked lateral movement. You get some good airtime for a kid's coaster. Nothing spectacular, but here are the stats, right? It's a 60-foot drop, just under 2,000 feet. The G's aren't bad. Alright, some nice little intro kids coasters. That part goes through the That's what I like about it. It's small, it's simple. It looks simple, right? One of the biggest problems that I have with just these, right, with the RMCs, they just they eat up so much space with the scaffolding and all that. And I know I can customize it, and I know that you can turn it off and on and all that. And I got to really start doing that stuff. But This just looks nice and simple, clean and neat and clean and neat. And I English good, but I like it. I like it. All right, let's head over here to this side friction guy. And like we've done in the past, we'll give her a ride and then we'll take a look. And the funny thing is, the things that I was saying I didn't like about the RMCs, I like about this. I like that it's big and bulky and all of that. I like having the I like having all the wood here, and I would even want to run it through the wood more, kind of like, say an American Eagle does or something. Hey, here's the stats for it. Just under 2,000 feet, which is a great length for this type of ride. No real G's, but you get some nice pull force here, right? So, this would be, a really good ride for a small park. I like it. This is a fun one. I had fun building it. I had fun designing it. What can I do? It runs well. The side friction ones, if you do it right, see, like, I also think side friction, if you ran it, like, in and out of the town, or if you did it, like, say, like a Ratatouille kind of ride, that could be really fun. Could be really fun. Alright, let's head over here to the RMCs. I like the RMCs. There's just, things and stuff and things that can be slightly annoying. So let's go for a ride on an RMC style. It's nice and smooth. There's no real big airtime counts. I really do need to start improving the airtime. But the inversions are smooth. They're different. You get some different feels in the in the train. I like it. It's I think it's a good RMC. What do y'all think? This is by far my least favorite part. But once we get past this, I do definitely start liking, that zero G there. This I love, the outward turn. It's actually at 93 degrees into a tight loop. Up a hill, this is your air time, into a turn. It's fun. It's fun. All right, and oop, here were the total stats: 3,100. Good on the G's. Nice inversions. So it gets the job done. I wish this was just 0.03 better. All right, let's come over here to the single rail. Give her a stop. We'll start her up. Let's go for a ride on a single rail. Short and sweet. Gets to the point quick, and you will enjoy your ride. For sure. Let's take a ride in the back. There's the ratings for it. That's not what I wanted. Let's go from the middle. Here's the overall, just under 2,800. 3 inversions, 2 air times, yada yada. I like how much track there is, just under 3,000 feet, really just, 2,800 feet in a very small blueprint. This ride does not take up a lot of space, which I think helps, especially if you're making a small park. This is actually quite fun in the back. This is where you would get all of your airtime on a ride like this. Get it in the back. Ooh, gotta fix that. Can't get people going through that. Through the posts like that. But there we go. Alright, we got 1 to go. Guy over here. Oh, there is something that we missed. Did anybody catch over here? We get a little launch shot out, right? You get a little launch going down the hill. All right, again, nice and compact. Let's stop it. Give her a start. So again, nice and compact, easily maneuverable, 2,200 feet, 3 inversions. The cool thing here is you got a bunch of blind turns, so you don't really know where you're going to end up. Right? You don't really know where the track's headed. And I kind of like that. I think that adds a nice little perspective to train as we go for a ride in the back. Why did you do the thing where you booted me? As we wait for the other train to stop. All right, here we go. But yeah, you kind of don't know where you're headed, and I like that. That's a nice aspect. And again, the back row and rides like this are always so fun. I know Goliath, the back row, is arguably my favorite. Fun stuff, fun stuff. But let me know what you guys think. You know, today was a quick, short one. Just 5 rides, but, you know, they're fun to make. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see ya.